Got some McD's breakfast. Let's see what's in the bag. We got a sausage McMuffin. Sausage burrito. Sausage burrito. Sausage burrito. A McGriddle. Just a sausage McGriddle. And sausage McMuffin. No eggs on them. At least $1. It's value meal 1, 2, 3, and breakfast, what have you. Some picante sauce packets and tangy barbecue sauce. And some napkins, of course. Let's put this on the side right here. Let's see what's good with this egg McMuffin and this sausage burrito. Cut out the picante for this burrito. I'm gonna put some picante on the sausage McMuffin. Good as expected. Clutch breakfast. Let me crack open this McGriddle. What I do with this barbecue sauce? Put it back in the bag. Alright. This is the sausage McGriddle. No egg on it. For $1. These sauces on the side. Crack on this barbecue sauce. From when I dip the sausage muffins in it. Alright. Get some food up in the system. So, what I want to talk about today imagine if Google was a social network like Google search. I think it'd be really, really interesting if Google search was a social network. I'd probably check that out every day. Because as you know, as you get the basic social networks, be it Facebook, you get something carefully crafted, carefully curated. as people get older, because you can't compare this to the Facebook of 2004, 2005, 2006. People become more careful in what they post, except for when it comes to, you know, politics and whatever issue someone cares about. But when it comes to something personal and interesting, there's a level of censorship that people have when it comes to Facebook, and everything comes out pretty much basic. Even though when it started out, came out, you know, people still gonna be kind of, you know, basic with their, you know, certain type of pictures and posts and comments, etc. But you know, it's nothing really interesting. So either somebody's college gonna have the same kind of basic picture. They're all hunched over, looking crazy. Maybe someone is at a party holding a drink, or someone gets, you know, or someone progresses and get older. Like, hey, look at me on this vacation, and they'll take a picture of their legs, their feet, or take a selfie, or take a picture of the scenery, take a picture with a significant other, and as they progress, they'll take a picture with their kids and dogs, and, you know, pretty bland. But the area that I think people aren't bland in, Google search. I definitely feel like people have interesting Google searches. Or you get something more, you know, voyeuristic, if you will. McDonald's breakfast. Dope. Good. Hot. Fly. And then you say, what about Twitter, right? And Twitter is more news, or people follow their interests, or people just want to be heard, get their message across, be the social justice message. It's their opinion on a politician or a celebrity. Or it could just be something humorous, like some memes and what have you. And that's cool. And Twitter, you have business promoters. That's cool too. And you kind of get extrapolate that to Instagram as well. Except that the difference might be more lifestyle kind of pictures, like, hey, check this out, I got this and that. Or someone modeling, what have you. That's cool too. The question becomes, when we get down to the real nitty gritty, something interesting and important, like Google search. If Google search was a social network, could you imagine that? Like, instead of people showing pictures of their pets, it'll come up like such and such wants to know why their pet, dog, cat keeps attacking their significant other. You know, when you get down to that real stuff that people research, like, why does my pet hate my husband, hate my wife? Why does my pet hate my kids? You know, said that carefully crafted picture you see on social media. I'll tune in for that. I follow all kinds of people for that. That'd be funny. You know, it'd be something. I wouldn't say that other pictures aren't authentic, but it'd be kind of real. Like, you know, how do you know if your significant other is cheating on you? People don't look that up, but people don't post that on social media. They'll be like, I wonder if my loving husband, if my loving wife is cheating on me. You don't see that. You see all the, you know, good time pictures, and the only time you see something negative is once someone has already moved on, possibly negative when they moved on in a different direction, and then you get a little carried away, but you don't never see that thought process. Like, I'm married, but one of my significant others cheating on me, or your girlfriend is cheating on you, etc. You don't see that. You see more of the highlights. The Google search, I bet you people's Google search information is way more interesting, significantly more interesting than a social media post. I think Google information they have from you in general is probably more valuable than Facebook, because I don't think everybody wants their Google searches all out there in the open. Because they might research, who knows, different opinions on different issues and some real stuff. If people want to know what kind of rash is on their crotch, they're not going to get descriptive on social media like, what's up, fam? Hi, guys. Hey, Facebook fam. I got this rash on my crotch. Do y'all know what it is? What it might be? No. They go to Google search and type that in to figure out what kind of rash they got. Whether it be for Google and find other opinions in WebMD. Because even if you type something like that on Twitter, like, what's this rash? Don't get someone talking crazy and making fun of you. The Google search. Nah. People would type anything into Google search. And that'd be crazy, interesting network. With everybody's Google search post. Be actually entertaining. Yep. That's just my thoughts on it. I mean, after a while, social media all becomes, you know, pretty much the same. And people that, you know, get tired of it personally and still use it maybe to promote a product or business or something. You know. I just think Google search would even be really good just to see that, even like a business's profile. When they want to figure out how to handle like, crazy employees, and maybe they should fire somebody, or, you know, how do I know if my employee is stealing? I'm sure people Google search how to deal with Steve Jobs when he was at Apple. Because everybody, well, not everybody, but a lot of people want to say good things about him. But then you got a segment of people that won't say good things about him. Saying it's tough to deal with, but I can imagine them Google searches like, how do you deal with some kind of, perfectionist or narcissist or some guy that thinks he knows everything? That'd be interesting to see in real time with those people typing into Google as they've been going through things. That'd have been crazy. That'd have been hilarious. Yeah, I know Google has Google Plus and they had other networks back in the day, but they never really took off. But I think a social network based around Google search, that'd be really interesting. You might have more in common with people than you really realize. So the curated highlights. Those perfect highlights. And even one's not perfect, perfectly imperfect highlights. We never get the actual thought process. Fool is the actual thought process. And people trying to figure out what to do, get opinions. They search Google. They find articles and forum posts to help them out with their issue or give themselves some perspective. Tell you, I would love to see that. You know y'all would too. Be better than reality TV. Because reality TV obviously staged in most instances. They have perfect timing and maybe embellish a few things. But no, Google search, that's like that real time what's going on in your brain when it comes to particular issues. You see that perfect photo on social media. Y'all know what's going on really in their mind. Storage ran out on my other phone. This camera's a little bit lower quality on this phone. A bit full. But I just want to finish this video. Then got about 20 minutes of film on one of my phones. Still clear up space. It's all good. You gotta keep my mukbang shorter. Go clear up more space. I'm clearing out space. It seemed like the thing to do. Yep. Google search as a social network, sign me up right now. I just want to see what people be typing in. This match against their curated social media, especially Facebook. Is it really honky-dory? You sure you're not researching stuff about your kids' behavioral problems? Researching stuff about your pet? Pet giving you a hard time? You know, what's beyond that curated, perfectly crafted comeback story that you post once you won? You said you went through this and that, and now you back on whatever, and now you're winning. But what about the Google search for when you were losing? You were struggling. Trying to figure out what you want to do. Oh, you about to be a criminal, get in some legal activity, jump off a bridge, get an insurance claim, jump in front of somebody's car and collect some cash. You know, all that stuff you researched on Google. That'd have been interesting to see. It's that thought process. Google search, social network. Somebody should make that happen, man. I mean, even though people would scale it back, but those first several days, the first several weeks, having access to that, wow. It'd be almost like an end of thoughts. Alright. Catch you on the next video. Deuces.